Good evening, esteemed television watchers. It is 9 p.m. by Nakhchivan time and Nakhchivan News Information Program is on air. The 145th anniversary of the national press will be widely celebrated in our country. The President signed an order on this occasion and also action plan was approved in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. Last week, a number of social facilities were put into use in Sharu region. New vehicles and equipment provided to the veterinary service will further improve the quality of work. Now let's have a glance at official news, more detail.
On June 30, President Mr. Ilham Aliyev signed an order to celebrate the 145th anniversary of the Azerbaijani national press. In order to preserve and promote the traditions of the national press in the Republic of Azerbaijan, taking into account the place of the media in the socio-political life of the country and its role in building a modern society, it was decided to widely celebrate the 145th anniversary of the Azerbaijani national press. Also, the presidential administration of the Republic of Azerbaijan, taking into account the requirements of the special guarantee regime applied in the territory of the Republic of Azerbaijan in connection with the coronavirus pandemic and the recommendations of the operational headquarters under the Cabinet of Ministers of the Republic of Azerbaijan, it was instructed to submit proposals to the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan within a month.
On June 30, the State Veterinary Service held a mobile meeting on the done works in the field of the veterinary medicine and tasks ahead. A presentation of a new car and artificial insemination kits was held. The chairman of Supreme Majlis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Mr. Vasif Talovov, attended the very event. The chairman wished success to the staff in this field, presented keys to 1 Fiat car, 5 towed motorcycles and 5 sets of artificial insemination equipments, and presented gifts to a distinguished group of employees of the State Veterinary Service. The chairman of Supreme Majlis inspected the new cars, motorcycles and artificial insemination kits and thereupon gave relevant instructions.
The Pensioners Club was put into use in Sharu on July 2. The chairman of Supreme Majlis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Mr. Vasif Talovov, cut the inauguration ribbon and expressed his confidence that the conditions created will be used effectively. The two-story building has the necessary facilities for the effective organization of leisure time of retirees, board games and competitions, reading newspapers and magazines, reading books, meetings with youth. On the first floor of the building there are study rooms, library, buffet and gym, and on the second floor there are 2 checkers and 2 chess halls. Then the chairman of Supreme Majlis launched the musical fountain.
On July 2, a new building of Sharu branch of Nakhchivan Bank Open Joint Stock Company was put into operation. The chairman of Supreme Majlis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Mr. Vasif Talovov, cut the inauguration ribbon. On the first floor of 2-story building, there is a customer room, security, operation, cash register, valuable storage and server rooms. On the second floor, there are rooms for managers, credit, archives and specialists, a meeting room and a kitchen. The branch will carry out financial operations such as business, agriculture, family, consumer and mortgage lending, as well as cash operations and money transfers.
On July 2, innovative circles established in Sharu region children use creativity, technical creativity and tourism ethnography centers, as well as Sharu City Physics Mathematics Lyceum were presented. The chairman of Supreme Majlis was interested in the activities of the circles established at the Physics Mathematics Lyceum. It was reported that currently there are 5 out-of-school educational institutions in Sharu region. According to the order of the chairman of Supreme Majlis, necessary conditions were created at Sharu or technical vocational and driving school for the children use creativity, technical creativity and tourism ethnography centers of Share region, 15 classrooms for 210 seats and 2 rooms for the center staff. At present, there are 48 circles in the centers. The chairman of Supreme Majlis stressed the importance of creating and ensuring the activities of innovative circles in the Autonomous Republic and thanked those who contributed to this work. A robotics and mental arithmetic circle was established at the Share City Physics Mathematics Lyceum and 3 rooms were allocated. 1 computer set, 10 laptops, 1 printer, 10 robot sets were purchased for the robotics club, furniture set for teaching and workshop and 1 electronic board were installed. For the mental arithmetic circle, 1 electronic board and furniture equipment were installed. Also calculation tools were purchased.
Last week, online conferences were held and various discussions were heard. Another successful tactical exercise was over in the detached army. The next meeting was held within the self-employment program and residents were given the new assets. We continue our program with the social news. Nakhchivan State University organized an online Republican scientific conference on modern views on the preservation of ecological balance, problems, facts and proposals. Speeches on problem of irrigation water in the use of land resources in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, history of nature production development, prospect for maintaining the ecological balance in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic were heard at the very conference.
The Ministry of Justice of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic held an online conference on legal and sociological aspects of divorce. Speeches were heard at the conference on legal regulation of family disputes, the role of education in the formation of healthy family relations, socio-psychological impact of divorce on children and other topics. The online conference was also attended by the teachers and students of higher educational institutions.
Combat and tactical training of jet missile and artillery units of detached army was held. The exercise on repelling a sudden attack of the enemy and restoring the defense to a reasonable level were successfully completed.
The Ministry of Education of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic held a presentation of the project of 2 schools and 3 teachers who won the 4th grant competition on the development and innovations in education from the Autonomous Republic. The winners were awarded with plaques and gifts.
In connection with implementation of the state program to increase employment in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic 2016-2020 approved by the relevant order of the Chairman of Supreme Majlis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, 23 people in need of social care were identified and involved in the self-employment program in June.
Most of the products collected from the orchards planted in the territory of the Autonomous Republic shall be handed over to military units. Last week, tons of fruit collected by the collectives from the orchards were handed over to military units.
Preventive measures, sanitary, prophylactic and disinfection works carried out in the Autonomous Republic continued in an intensified mood.
On July 3, the State Examination Center held next final exam on the level of general and full secondary education. 6,147 entrants were registered in Nakhchivan to take part in these exams. In the Autonomous Republic, entrants took the exam in total at 27 buildings in Nakhchivan and all regions, including even rural schools.
The provision of prosthetic and orthopedic services to disabled people, their provision with appropriate rehabilitation aids is always in the center of attention. The medical and technical staff of the Nakhchivan Prosthetic and Orthopedic Rehabilitation Center provided with mobile prosthetic and orthopedic services to 5 disabled people in Nakhchivan city and also Shahbuz region.
The use of alternative and renewable energy sources in the Autonomous Republic should be kept in mind. Consumers are provided with sustainable electricity, and in the upcoming period, the demand will be met entirely by renewable energy sources. At present, the new 3 MW solar power plant under construction in Gabala village of Kengerli region is being completed, and 15.6 MW hydroelectric power plant is being built in Tivi village of Ordubad region.
Sender Street in ancient territory of Saria region, one of the central regions of Istanbul, one of the largest megacities in the world, was renamed Azerbaijan on the proposal and initiative of the Consulate General of our country in this city. It is another clear example of the historical brotherhood between Azerbaijan and Turkey, 2 states, 1 nation.
An online knowledge contest was held for the effective organization of leisure time and integration of children with disabilities into society. The competition was conducted in video format by teachers, defectologists of the Regional Information Center for People with Disabilities.
Each historical monument has a valuable history and culture. We also have historical and architectural monuments that testify to the value that our people place on women. The Momna Khatun tomb and Guti Khatun tomb erected in Nakhchivan in the Karabağlar in the Middle Ages are not only unique architectural monuments but also an example of the attitude to the woman. The Karabağlar tomb complex is one of the most valuable pearls of Nakhchivan, the land of ancient monuments.
One of the valuable monuments of medieval architecture in Nakhchivan is the Karabağlar tomb complex. Due to its structure and features, the building is always able to impress those who visit Noah's land. The name of Guti Khatun is engraved on the portal of the monument, which is one of the addresses where the female name and glory of our people are highly valued.
It is clear from the monument on the main arch with a double minaret that the monument was built in the honor of Jahangir Khatun, the wife of Hilaki Khan, the founder of Hilaki state. Jahangir was closely involved in the management of the state due to her intelligence and ability.
The complex, which dates back to the 12th-14th centuries, includes a double minaret with a unique appearance and a headstone, khanejah, and tomb connecting them.
The base of the complex is a tomb. The tomb tower belongs to memorial buildings and consists of combination 12 half-cylinders. The Karabağlar tomb, which is 10 meters in diameter and currently 16 meters high, has 4 heads. On the head of each of the dome are written verses from Holy Book Quran.
The surface of the tomb is very interesting in terms of its compositional structure. Like other historical monuments in Nakhchivan, the Karabağlar tomb is distinguished by its architectural style, the originality of the materials used in its construction, and other similarities. Its ringlet surface is one of the most interesting features.
According to this order, Karabağ Mausoleum complex was restored on scientific and historical grounds and it remained original structure. The research team of the Karabağlar tomb complex, which was established by the order of the chairman of Supreme Majlis of the Autonomous Republic in the past, has discovered new facts about the history of the complex. As a result of this information, scientific results were obtained on the complex and surrounding areas.
The architectural structure of the tomb, the accurate geometric measurements used during its construction, the painted patterns that haven't faded due to natural influences for centuries testify to the grandeur of the monument.
One of the highlights of the mausoleum is the exhibits in the Hanaja. There are various items related to our life, including materials and cultural samples found during the archaeological excavations in the very area. The exposition of complex display exhibits found in the area during the restoration and reflecting the life of our people. This includes pottery and copper utensils from ancient times to the present day, pottery samples, silver coins, paintings about the complex, and ovens in the exposition.
Ekspozisyon içerisinde olan tendirler nümayiş olunmaktadır.
This monument, which embodies the progressive traditions of Azerbaijani memorial architecture, is a continuation of the Ajami Nakhchivani schooling of architecture due to its architectural structure and similar features. The tomb complex shows that Qarabağlar was one of the developed cultural centers and large cities of Azerbaijan in the Middle Ages.
Esteemed television watchers, that was all for today. You can follow us on our regularly updated Nakhchivan information against the website. Hoping to be together at the same time. Goodbye.